Welcome to my channel, Ace Your Style, Evolve and Involve. Hello my YouTube family, I hope you're all doing good. Sincere apologies for absconding for 2 weeks. I was actually pretty occupied with my personal and professional commitments, a lot of things going on. Well, this I'll leave for the next day. Well, today's topic is very interesting. After a lot of thought process, I was going through a lot of change myself. Well, in fact, 2020 is a fancy word for change. If I reverse 2020, the answer is only change. Because we've seen a lot of changes, personally, professionally, in relationships with our peers, bosses, parents, wife, kids, relatives. Change has actually made us so vulnerable this year that we do not know how to tackle with it, how to deal with it. But change is the only constant. We've said it. Easily said than done. Right? So, in this video, we're going to go through how to effectively deal with change. There's a model which is called ADKAR model. It's effectively used in corporate world when a new service is launched, a new product line is introduced, or a process is going through a revamp situation. It's about re-engineering your thought process, reinventing those forces, apply them for perfection. And this video will go through each and every point of ADKAR model in details. Let's take a deep dive. First point in ADKAR model is awareness. Yes, it's important. We need to understand and first of all realize, why do we need change? If you're aware of our surroundings, especially if you take the example of corporate world, you're working on a project and it's not working. You know the deadline is not going to meet because there are other ergonomics and other factors which will not be able to deliver the program. What do? We fix it. And first thing, in fixing it, we need to be aware. We need to be cognizant of the fact that this is the problem and that's what it needs to be done to fix it. So first thing is awareness. Aware of the problem. Being aware of the situation and surroundings. Again, I'm going to relate that to your corporate life and your personal life as well. So if you feel that something is not working, we need to be aware first before we can actually jump into solution and conclusion. So the first step, awareness. Very important. Second step is desire. All parties involved who will be making the change should be on the same page. They should have a strong desire and they should be participating in the plan for the goal to be achieved. The whole idea behind change management is we manage the change, and desirability is one of the important points. Now if I connect to personal life, if I want to make this relationship work, and if I don't have a desire to it, and I'm not fully committed, the relationship cannot work. It wants the two parties to work together. And unless we do that, it's definitely a gone chase. It's not going to happen. It is practically impossible. So for change management to happen, desirability is very important. We usually say, knowledge is power. Why? Because with knowledge, we can achieve any goal, any objective. If we are unknowledgeable about any fact or any information, that's a half-baked plan. And that's probably more dangerous. We always say half information is very dangerous. So we need to be fully knowledgeable of all the facts and figures. For change to happen, we need to train our employees. We need to run through as many dry runs, as many sandbox environment training, make them robust so they fully understand the change. It should be ingrained in the DNA. Any new product launch, make sure that the training program should be absolutely impeccable, flawless. Because if that change has any loopholes, then that can be covered during the chalk out plan phase. And then training team can identify, quality team can actually make those identification of errors. By the time it hit operations, then they will be able to successfully execute the plan. It's planning, replanning, re-engineering the thought process. So knowledge is very important. And we make sure that when we are actually presenting any plan to the organization, to stakeholders, or to prospective clients, we need to always have plan B. And that should be, again, based on the factors how knowledge will be imparted and how many parties will be involved in that plan. Okay? Okay, next point is ability. I've given the lecture on change. I'm the CEO of the company. I told my entire team, delegated responsibilities, told them this is your role, that is going to be your role, you will be managing these set of people. Okay, I have literally told them this is going to be the new change. Just because you've said it doesn't mean they really understand it. What do we need? We need to see and test the ability as well. Can they deliver it? For that, we need constant monitoring. We need cadences. We need routines. We need to design a matrix wherein we can track the performance. So for that, constant monitoring, like I said, is important. Test the ability. Make sure you give them constructive feedback. Make sure you put them in training plan again, connecting to my last point. So ability is also important. Everybody should be on the same page. Training plan should be strong so that all people who will be graduating from the training plan will be actually executing the same sort of thing. Manufacture good, so the result will be even better. Last point in change management is reinforcement. Reinforcement to stick to the change. We've talked about monitoring cadences. This point is no different. Why? Because if we actually track down each and every step in change management in this ADKAR model, we'll see that there is always an opportunity to improve. An FMEA model, which is failure mode effect analysis, when we do for any process, we understand that, okay, if this change is going to likely happen in near future, or if you're going to implement the change, then we do need certain factors and certain tracking mechanisms so that we make sure that the process doesn't fail. And positive reinforcement is important. Sending them best practice, taking huddles, follow-ups, assessments, testing them randomly. It's not just about implementation, it's about follow-up. So positive reinforcement is an important point, and that completes the ADKAR model. So guys, this was my explanation on how to effectively manage change through ADKAR model. If you're actually trying to make a change in your process, program, project, anything in near future, well, eventually in 2020 it's all about change, or wherever you're trying to apply the change, try to go through these models categorically. And believe me, that will help you. It has helped me a lot in my professional and personal life. More towards professional life because it's a change management tool program. But nevertheless, we can always take few features here and there and try to make a permutation and combination. Please do like, share, subscribe. I need more love, and I always say that. I love it when you guys comment and do give me feedback. I'm always ready for it. And let me know if you want me to make a specific video on any topic. I'll be more than happy to do that. I wish you great health and have a nice rest of your day. Take care.